Hi there, I'm Mark Sebastian, founder of Option Pit, and this is the Vol Report. Reminder, this is for education. Options do have risk. Consult your financial professional. It's 3:21. It is Fed Day. And, we're getting kind of the price action I would expect out of a pre-Fed day. All right, and by that, what do I mean? Well, you can see we're down marginally in the S&P. We're actually up in the rut. The Dow, everything's basically marginally down. But also, VIX is down, and more notably, VIX futures. And you're saying, well, why would they sell VIX futures? Well, we're already bid up. If vol was low, we would see a bid today. Now, because vol is high, you have people stepping in, trying to quote-unquote front run a potential vol collapse in the VIX, all right, there is potential, all right. I want to point out the price action I've been seeing in the SPX, and we've made a lot about how some of the charting looks kind of ugly, but I want to point this out, and I know I showed this yesterday, but I want to point this out again. That take a look at this, and if I draw a line, this is. You can see we touched the 200. We dip below the 100. Here's the dip below the 50. And at these lows, these low points, they almost make like a perfect line. So I would be less than shocked if we're not looking at a potential breakout higher today. I think that is absolutely in the cards, and we already saw kind of a wild move last Friday. Would not be shocked if we saw something similar on the Fed if everything is as expected. 3 dots. I think that you're gonna, they may move around some longer term dots. I don't think that affects the market. I'm not sure. I think if he comes out and seems lucid in his policy speech, you could see volatility really take it on the chin. And they're starting to do some of that. Now, some areas where, why NDX is going to continue to have some higher vol. I mean, Facebook continues to just get slammed. All right. Apple moving lower on tax stuff. There's some European tax issues that are affecting the FANG stocks, all of them, the FANG, and that could be a little bit. Trump is still planning on talking some tariffs on China, although it sounds like that is going to be much more public commentary, well thought out, negotiated with the Chinese, and it's more a tactic to get the proper intellectual property and fight Chinese mercantilism. Actually makes a little more sense than the steel tariffs, if you ask me. There is in fact, although there is a steel glut. So, there's some interesting things going on. Not a lot of earnings. It's going to be all Fed. I'd also say, hey, why don't you look at TLT? And we're ahead of the Fed, and I want to show you the vol here. I mean, it ain't exactly expensive, folks. So bond vol may be an interesting play around the Fed as well. So that's another area I'm going to be watching. All right, folks. If you're not aware, go to optionpit.com/weeklies, and our next weekly option, our next course, Saturday, April 7th, weekly options, maximize profits, weekly option trading. It's going to be pretty awesome. You'll be very pleased. Come and check it out. You can also see one of my old replays of trading weekly options that I've done in the past. All right. Lastly, we have been watching Twitter, which I think has been unfairly slammed with Facebook and is getting a little bit of a recovery today. All right, folks, have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.